I haven't been able to run much in the last 3 days due to I went to a course. I went to a course which was 20 hours at school, which include testing of backflows and learning about all the laws and regulations about cross-contamination, because as I said, I have a business now, and I have to have certain licenses that are required for me to operate my business. So that being said, I was able to pass the test. I was extremely happy about the result. And well, with that being finished, I went back to training. I trained on Sunday. I did 5 rounds with the heavy bag of 5 minutes, and I lift weights, but I also did a lot of pull-ups, and I call in English the name of the exercise is dip, which is very difficult for me because I have a shoulder injury. More to say, it's not a shoulder injury. I was born with a defect on my left shoulder that the bones tends to pop out of the socket on the shoulder. So that being said, I rested, I had a party, then I worked yesterday at night doing the papers for my company, and then I woke up today like around noon. I trained 2 of my fighters, and then I head back to do some field work. I just finished and I went to run. I noticed I have learned a lot about running. I have noticed that what is called an easy run, which for me is 2 to 3 miles, I normally do that under 30 minutes. And I noticed that I did it in 32 minutes. However, I must say that has been raining a lot here in Miami. Let me show you. So there were places that I had to stop and wait until all the cars passed by, jump to the other side of the street because it was a fucking flood, and then I had to run around it. So I guess that those 2 minutes were due to that. I learned that if you want to run marathons, because I have run a few marathons, as you guys have seen, you have to do, and that helps in the martial art. That helps a lot. You have to run. Oh, stay here, because I'm gonna talk about Mata Ninja. I'm gonna talk about Mata Ninja right now, so I need everybody watching the video to do like, so this video does not get taken down, and it lets know to my other subscribers that I'm doing a live video. So please like the video. Anyway, so I learned that you have to do 1 day of the week like a really long run, whatever a long run for you is. For me, a long run is more than 5K, because right now I am it's like a contradiction, because I do have a liver issue that makes me gain weight since I got the hepatitis and my liver got damaged, but I'm in good shape because I've been training for these marathons, and I've been running, and I've been doing like CrossFit exercises that translate very good into fighting. They do translate 100% into fighting. So that being said, I learned that you have to do 2 nice runs per week, 1 long run and 1 run for a sprint. I think that the sprint is where the money is at for us fighters and trainers. I see that the long run, they do help with general fitness, but they don't make you a better fighter, because like when you spar, if you've only been doing runs or long runs, they don't really translate into, oh my God, watch this beauty. Woohoo! They don't really translate into the fighting aspect, but the sprints, they do translate. I noticed that the pull-ups and dips, they translate. Exercises like bicep, chest, exercises like, for instance, the kettlebell training does help with that. Bicycle, I don't see the help. It does make you a better athlete, but it doesn't make you better at sparring. So I learned that too. So those are things that I think that you guys do anyway because it's going to improve your fitness overall. And let's say maybe by doing bicycle, you're going to be able to do one more rep perhaps in a leg exercise. And when you do legs, maybe you're going to be able to do more abs. So it's going to translate into that very, very well. So I learned that. Now, 10% battery. So now, that being said, if you guys want to develop like a training plan, what you need to do is take one long run per week, 5 miles. You should do pull-ups, dips, and push-ups. They do help. You should do every day at least 5 rounds of shadow boxing, resting 1 minute in the middle, and you should try to spar. If you don't spar, it's not gonna be the same, but those exercises, you don't need to go to a gym to keep your overall fitness in check. So that being said, I want to talk about YouTube. Mata Ninja, there is a stuff that you haven't understand. There is a stuff that you haven't understand of what I've been telling you. I will do my best because I understand that you are shaking right now because you're calling the devil to do God's work. I'm the devil. So I'm trying to warn you. I've been trying to tell you. Let me explain you. I do not need your information, date of birth, name, address. I don't need that. I already have that information. I have ways to expose that information without getting on a strike. Even if I get on a strike, just me telling your haters will get you in danger. Because if you look at my Facebook, Freddie Lee is talking to me. We are in the front list. So if you look at my Facebook, you're going to see that the people that you have heard, they're actually talking to me. It will be for me easy to provide that information. And there is a lot of people. I'm not threatening you. I'm just letting you know what they have told me. So that's why I'm withholding that information. You could even ask Dion. Dion has been asking me for your name for ages. And I'm a really good friend with Dion. I care about him. I see in Dion what you guys cannot see. I see in Dion what you guys don't understand. And I'm telling you, he's having a blast with you guys. And you shouldn't take that hard what Dion is saying or playing. You guys still don't understand what's going on. But anyway, that's not my issue. This video is not about Dion. But like I'm saying, you could ask Dion. He's been asking for the information. I have not sent the information. There is a lot of people that want your head on a plate. You and I are not the same, sir. You and I are not the same. I am armed all the time, and I am willing to fight anybody. You need to understand this. I am a fighter. I do enjoy fighting. I enjoy fighting a lot. I have a lot of fights that I haven't posted on the channel. I have a lot of fights from Cuba from before that I will never be able to post because there are no videos about it because the technology was not there. So a lot of things have changed with me, especially with the cyber war with Santiago and his bitch's friend in the YouTube Spanish community. Remember before when I used to get comments that would hurt what I thought or what I was doing with the best intention of my heart to help people to understand Kung Fu and to get better and to be safe out there on the street. Because let me be clear, you are not the enemy. I am not the enemy. The enemy is the people who want to rob you. The enemy is the people who will assault you. The enemy is the people at a nightclub that want to take advantage of your money, that want to take advantage of your kindness, of your size. That's the enemy. I'm not your enemy. You are my enemy because in reality you have crossed a line, which is called respect. And you have betrayed my friendship because when I told you what happened with Santiago, you said I don't want to take sides. However, on my back, you start emailing and talking to people. So they stop watching my videos. So they stop interacting with me. So that being said, I learned a lot from the war with the Spanish guys in the YouTube because I started getting so many fake accounts and so many comments. Like when I was going to fight that guy, Jan Lara, I got at least 50,000 people telling me I was going to lose. 50,000 people. Plus at least 100 to 200 accounts per week telling me how I was going to lose, how I was going to face the Tiger of Culiacan. And I always trust in myself, in my abilities, and what I can do. So since I noticed, plus people started snitching on them, and they would start saying how they create a fake account. I learned from months ago Every time I see an account that is 1 year, 2 years old, 1 month, 2 hours, and it's insulting me without basis, just block them. I don't argue like before. Like you come now to my channel and tell me it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. That's fine. Congratulations. It's not the same. I'm not the same person. So I'm telling you this because today, in order to fake accounts, try to interact with me. 2 lines. That's it. Check the time. Blocked. Easy. All good, my friend. I've been always battling. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot say it, that word. Sorry, my English is not perfect for some words. But yes, I'm always on a fight, my friend. Remember, the fight is against yourself. You're always fighting against yourself. So anyway, that being said, um, I am not the same man. I trust even more in what I can do. And there is a guy, I think his name is Paper Tiger, that's trying to do videos and entering in controversies with me. I'm not gonna watch your videos. You could do 2 hour videos, 30-minute videos, 100,000 hour videos. I will not watch it because for me, you don't have respect when you do 20 fights, 5 fights, and lose every single one of them in 5 seconds. Additionally, you're trying to bring or to jump into another man's business that has nothing to do with you. If you want to talk is cheap. Just come down to Miami, let's have a fight. That's how I see things. That's how I roll. That's how I believe in you. So, Paper Tiger, wait for you next weekend. Because Paper Tiger for me sounds like a fight invitation. So, if I accept it, come this weekend. Let's fight. So that's what I believe. I believe fighting will help you be better. I believe that fighting and training for a fight will make you a better martial artist. I believe that we should all train to improve our quality of life. And that's it. That's what I believe. So, Mata Ninja, I have already explained you why you are a little bitch. Hey, how are you, Vito? I have already explained you why you're a little bitch. I already broken down all your claims and offered to give you proof. I'm still waiting for you to call me. Remember my name. If you don't have my name, ask Santiago. But you do have my name because I call you and you don't take the calls because you are afraid. You're so afraid that you're already saying that you're gonna leave YouTube. And you should, because I don't think you're helping anybody. When you leave your content, it's all about hate. Like even on this video, when I'm ranting, I have offered valuable advice for martial artists and for fighters. I have offered stuff that would improve your quality of life, right? But what do you have to offer? What do you have to bring to people? Karma has taken you. Karma is a bitch. You just got the karma back. So that's why, since you said you don't believe in my abilities, that's why I'm willing, in this case, for you, not for anybody else, to travel where you are and let's have a street beef or UFL fight so you can see the value of my ability. That's what I'm offering you. And since you have taken the liberties of talking about so many people on the internet that I'm pretty sure they are 10 times better than you, let's do it, man. Thank you. Have a good day, guys. And use the tips I just gave you to be a better fighter and a better martial artist. Now, I'm going to enjoy a lovely dinner. I'm going to enjoy a nice afternoon. I'm going to do some work for my company. I'm going to look ways to hire more people, to help more people. I'm going to make a new training plan for this week for me and for some of my students. What are you going to do, Mata Ninja? What are you going to do? Thank you. We are not the same. We are not iguales. Take care, Armando.